Hey, my name is Charles Smith and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this hat is not probably appropriate for my fucking head, but we gonna see how long I'm gonna wear this bitch. But yeah, I just got back off of vacation, 5-day vacation, family reunion from San Antonio, and I got a vlog, my first ever vlog on this channel. If you like interested in that, I'm gonna have that like in the description or at the end of this video. You can check that out. But I just got off a 5-day vacation from San Antonio, and it takes about 9-10 hours from my location to San Antonio, Texas, and in that 9-hour period, we nearly got into about, I'm not kidding, 15 car accidents. Like, it's a blessing from Lord Jesus that we made it to San Antonio and back safely. Like, I'm not even kidding. So let me just break it down. This is like a little mini story time / story time. This is intense. Alright, so at this point in the trip, we were like 6-7 hours in the trip already. San Antonio was about another 2.5 hours away. We're in the towns, we're in these small little sections of towns between Houston metro area and the San Antonio metro area. Like, if you're familiar with Texas, I guess you know, like, I like how I'm saying this as if I'm familiar with Texas, as if I'm like from Texas, bitch. I've only been there once, like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those towns along I-10, and all of a sudden, there was this little blue Tesla that was right on side of us. This little blue fucking Tesla right on side of us, and he was going, you know, again, if you're not familiar with lines, I am not familiar with lanes because I don't drive like that. I'm 15. I don't turn 16 till next month, and I don't like have a license because I'm 15. But like for people like younger than me or in my age range who like don't know lanes, and people older than me, you know lanes. Like, you know, there's 3 lanes. The extreme right lane is for the, you know, the slow people who want to do the 60 miles an hour on the highway. The middle lane is for the bitches and hoes who want to do the speed limit. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Do the speed limit, do you. But the extreme left lane is for fucking people that is in a rush, the people that is flying, the people that's been on the road for hours, and you better get the fuck out of the way. Okay? These are people that's doing 85 plus on the highway. I don't know why you get on the left lane going slow. But anyways, this blue Tesla, he was just right in front of us. He was doing like 65 miles an hour on 70 miles an hour on the extreme left lane. Like, this is the fast lane. Like I just said, these are the people that's in a rush. These are the people that's been on the road like us for 6.5 hours. And we wasn't flying on the road, but we wasn't speeding, but like we were on the left lane because it's a 9-hour drive, and we're doing 80-85 miles an hour because we're driving. It's a 9-hour drive. We're trying to make it there as fast as fuck in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? But this little blue Tesla been in front of us. You know what happens when a slow person is in front of you in the left lane. We just carefully tried to pass him up, but we waited until my auntie was driving, and she waited until it was, you know, safe to do so. But there was an 18-wheeler that was in the middle lane. But it was enough time for us to like let me say the blue Tesla, like we was right here, and the blue Tesla was right in front of us driving a little slow, and the 18-wheeler was like way ahead of us, in front of us in the middle lane. So like we had time to safely pass him up without hitting the 18-wheeler. You know what I'm saying? So here's what shit get just fucked up. You know, my auntie decided to wait until it's safely, and then we but surely passed him up. We speed up, we go on the middle lane, and we pass him up. We try to pass him up. Out of nowhere, we wondering why we not passing him up. We look towards that lane. This motherfucker got the nerve to speed up. He notices, he is aware and is noticing, and he knows that we are trying to pass him up because you're doing 65 miles an hour in the extreme left lane. You know what I'm saying? These people that's flying. He's looking at us trying to pass him up, and this motherfucker speeds up. This bitch speeds up to like 85 miles an hour, and there's an 18-wheeler right in front of us. And we speeding up trying to pass him up. We trying to go into his lane, and we realize he done sped up. And the only thing in front of us now is we're doing like 90 miles an hour, because when you like trying to pass somebody up in the left lane, you gotta go like 90 miles an hour. And we're doing 90 miles an hour, and right in front of us is an 18-wheeler. Like literally, my auntie had to slam on brakes because this bitch just tried to make us he literally tried to make us run into the 18-wheeler and flip off the fucking road. Literally, like seriously, he had no reason to speed up like that, just to be a fucking dick. That was the only reason why he sped up like that. He literally looked at us trying to pass him up and sped up. He was doing 65 miles an hour the whole fucking like time he was on the left lane. He looked at us and he fucking see that we were trying to pass him up, and he sped up and he tried to make us run clean into the 18-wheeler. And my auntie, at that point, you don't do shit like that. That is a dirty ass thing to do. This is how road rage, my family, it runs in my family, road rage. I'm probably gonna have road rage when I get my car too. But my auntie has severe road rage. It runs all over my family. But like, and I ain't gonna lie, he deserved it. If we would have been any other like insane person, that's how people get, like, I don't want to say it on YouTube because like I don't want this video getting flagged, but like that situation could have ended very badly if we was like, first of all, we could have ran into the 18-wheeler and like literally flipped our car and like injured or even, you know, killed everybody in the fucking car. He tried to make that happen. Or if we was insane people, we could have literally followed him to wherever he was going and yeah. You know what I'm saying? So my auntie literally speeds up to almost 100 miles an hour. That speed the mama that said 98 miles an hour. I say, damn, we almost run into the 18-wheeler. Everybody was like, motherfucker, what is you doing? What is you doing? She had said, hold on, because my other auntie in the car with the rest of my cousins and family, because like it was like 10 of us on the trip. We had to break up into 2 cars, and we were following my other auntie. And she passes up the 18-wheeler and passes up the my auntie and that we were following to San Antonio. And she had said, hold on, I'm gonna be right fucking back. We went, man, we caught that fucking Tesla. That Tesla was going at this point about 100 miles an hour. He had sped up from 60, 65 miles an hour to almost over probably 100 miles an hour he was doing. And we was doing about 95, 98 miles an hour. And we caught up with that fucking Tesla. It was literally road rage. And we caught up to that fucking Tesla. And then my auntie was like, fuck you, you fucking dumb bitch. And everybody in the car, it was, keep in mind, it was like 7:30 a.m., 8 a.m. at this point. We've been on the road for 6 hours, 6.5 hours at this point. You know what I mean? We pissed already. But, everybody, my mom, my auntie, all of us in the car just like, fuck you, you fucking dumb, ignorant bitch. Because he could have killed us. That was his intentions. To why he had no reason to speed up like that. Why would you speed up like that? And you see, we were in front of an 18-wheeler, and the 18-wheeler was in front of us. We could have easily just ran into that 18-wheeler. You know what I'm saying? So we just giving them the bird, and then he looks at us and see that we doing that, and then he literally does this, gives us the bird back. He literally just does this all in front of the windshield. Like he was in his driver's seat and he reaches all the way to the passenger side and put his middle finger all up in like the passenger side on our side, just doing all this. Like, you a fucking dick. You are the dick in this situation. Why would you do that? Why would you fucking purposely speed up? And like, you know what I mean? He see we trying. Why would you do that? He just literally like my auntie in the car, my mama in the car, just fuck you, you fucking ignorant dumb bitch. Like literally, like it was road rage at its finest. But it was road rage at its finest. And then eventually after we, finished like flipping them off and literally cussing them out through the window, I ain't gonna lie, I was afraid that he was one of them dumb motherfuckers, because he was fucking cool. If you cool enough to do that, I was afraid he was gonna take his fucking Tesla and ram it into our car, knocking us off the interstate. Again, we're doing like 85, 90 miles an hour, and then he takes off, after he noticed that we, is pissed off at us. He probably thought we was coming to follow his ass wherever he was going. And yeah, we not, that situation could have ended really, really badly if we were dumb. If we were like if we were cool human beings, if we were like gangster type motherfuckers, that situation could have ended badly. Like, really, that's how people get killed. Don't do that shit while you on the road. I'm serious. Somebody gonna follow your ass in. Yeah. After he realizes that we pissed, he put his little middle finger out and he speeds off. We already doing 90 miles an hour. He had to be speeding about 110 miles an hour, cutting through cars. And then he realized that the person behind, we had a rental car. We had a little rental car. Both my auntie rental car and my other auntie rental car both had Florida license plates on there. So he must have looked at that and was like, oh, they're following each other. And then he realized that and sped. He probably felt like a complete dick and sped off to like 110 miles an hour. Eventually, we run into like a little town. And then we end up in the same red light. I think it was a red light, and then we catch his ass. And then he sped off, but we catch his ass again. And then my auntie like, what, let's see what the fuck he gonna do. What the fuck he gonna do? He ain't do a damn thing. We passed his ass up, and that was just about the end of it. That blue Tesla motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie, if you watching this, you were dirty as hell for that. You could have literally killed us and everybody in that fucking car. That would have been like a multi-car accident you would have caused. Like, why the fuck would you do that if you watching this? You a dirty ass person. You is sad. You is sad for that. This is the type of shit you run into on Texas interstates. And interstates all over this motherfucker. Anyways, that's just about it for this rant / story time. I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you was entertained some from this story time. And also, drive safe. Don't do what I just told y'all this Tesla did to us. Don't do that. If you notice somebody trying to pass you up on the left, if you notice someone trying to pass you up on the interstate, just let them pass you up. Don't speed up. Like, that's dangerous as fuck. You can make them run into whatever's in front of their lane, whatever's in front of them. Like, that's so dangerous. Don't do that. That's dirty, and you're gonna get karma for that shit. And you're gonna get bad luck for that shit. And you're going to stomp your toe on every fucking wall you run across, and you're gonna spill coffee on every white shirt you fucking have. And yeah, you're gonna get all that shit done to your ass. But yeah, that's just about it for this YouTube video. That's just about it for this video. Don't forget to be safe on the road, but also don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube videos so I know you're there, and also turn on those post notifications so every time I upload, you know you'll be the first one there, and comment first or something so I can know you're there. You know what I mean? We can conversate, But that's just about it for this video. Love you guys and have a great day, and please be safe on the road. People, please. The world is going to shits already. We don't need people fucking dying on the interstate. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys. Have a great day.